Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is Saturday morning, and you see what we got going. We are burning pallets. Since I've come home from driving the truck, I have tried a bunch of different ways to help bring in income. I'm working the regular job, which is killing me. I've dropped 10 pant sizes, and I wake up every morning hurting because of all the walking and lifting and everything. I'm not trying to gripe and bellyache, but it just is the facts of the matter, you know. Overweight and out of shape guy has been in a truck for 27 years, and he's come home to work a manual labor job. Well, I do forklift operation and docking of the trailer, so there is skill to it, but it's still a job where you do a lot of lifting and toting and walking all day. Anyway, the money's not what I was used to, but it's money when I get it is mine. You know, I don't have an expense coming out. I don't have a breakdown coming up. I don't have missed work and stuff like that because the truck's unoperated. So this, what you're seeing, I'm gonna put up some more pictures in this video, is me burning some pallets. At the place where I work, I have been removing pallets, debris removal, let's say. So one week I will move a couple hundred pallets. The next week I'll burn some and I keep some, because y'all will be seeing in the future, hopefully, that we're going to be doing some projects with said pallets, you know. We also, my wife's selling Avon, which is not a real big thing nowadays, but you know, she enjoys doing it. So if y'all want any Avon or are curious, look her up online. I put a link in a couple videos before this. She's also doing some babysitting on Mondays, I think. It varies. She makes a little bit of extra. I try to make a little bit of extra, and at the end of the day, we're just keeping our heads above water, and we're not quite week to week, but it's close to week to week. But whenever you decide to come home and get out of the truck, you got to have plans, and you got to be willing to do just about everything, and expect a little bit of pain. There's been some pain. But I mean, the Lord's fulfilling us. I'm still able to go to our seminary classes, which we're going to be taking a summer break here before long. The one we're on right now is Everyday Theology, and the one before that was Expository Apologetics by Vodi Bachman. But we don't only do the books, we work with the teacher's notes, and their teacher is extremely knowledgeable and fair. So I'm enjoying the seminary classes a whole bunch. I just wish, I actually told the boss this week, if I can't get the body aches under control, I'm borderline miserable trying to get moving every day. I'm gonna have to find something different. Well, we may redo some things at work where I take a little bit of load off, but it's tough. Don't expect it to be easy when you change lifestyles like that. Don't expect things to just fall in place. Yes, the Lord helps. Yes, the Lord makes it easier, but you got to be patient, and you got to be willing to go through some stuff. But my body arthritis, from my knuckles to my feet, my Achilles tendons, my shoulders, everything is hurting. But that's all right. That's all right. It's worth it to go through for what the Lord has in store for us in the future, which hopefully is very bright. Well, you know, hopefully he'll come on back and we'll all be raptured pretty quick. And, you know, he'll say, "Good job, good and faithful servant." But all that remains to be seen, and until then, we have to be about the Lord's work. So part of my next plans is we're going to expand our rabbitry. We're going to start getting into the chickens. We're going to start maybe some goats, pigs, and things on the homestead. And all that I will be putting up. I'm going to try to make at least one video a week to kind of touch base with everybody. But here lately, it's been working these pallets, getting the family well, because, you know, there's been pneumonia, bronchitis, and all that kind of stuff going around. So we've been pretty busy, and I haven't been able to do a whole lot. I did get some vegetables planted. Maybe next week I'll do a video about the horticulture, I think is what it's called, that I've been doing. I've got veggies, I've got some flowers planted. I did have some blessings from the Lord where some friends gave us some planters and some water hoses and things. So things are coming together. It's just not at my pace, not on my timing. It's on the Lord's timing, and the Lord is in ultimate control. Don't try to push. Don't try to make things happen. Let Him be the dictator of what is going on. Don't push into something to where you're going to be doing something that you shouldn't be doing. I can feel the heat from that fire way back here. That's not the sun's heat either. I had 80 pallets in this pile. That day we moved 205. Something got mixed up in the pay, and I got paid for 175 instead of 205. But I had them way out here, and the last one, if you'll look up there, you see that tree? We burnt that tree up last time. But yeah, that fire's getting hot. That probably ain't 30 pallets left right there. But see, she was all the way over here and it burned around. That's an old silo hole, is what that is. But I'm sitting over here in my old GMC. And won't be making no extra money this week, but once I get this pile burnt, we're gonna go see my dad south of Columbia down on the river. See that right there? That's a good little tool, y'all. My dad got me that a couple years ago. It's been pretty awesome. But yes, things are going good. I do miss trucking occasionally, but it does feel good to be in my house, in my bed every night. I appreciate y'all watching. If y'all need anything or a prayer or whatever, just hit me up. You can put it in the comments, shoot me an email, whatever you need. I'm around. We're still kicking. God bless. Catch you on the next ride, or fire, or homestead, or whatever may come.